Oh my gosh. What's up, Facebook friends? What's up, Facebook land? What's up, people? Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm actually doing this. All right, so this is me putting myself out there. This is actually me walking on fire again. This is even harder than walking on fire because I don't remember having to use the bathroom before walking on fire with Tony Robbins. But I really had to use the bathroom before I hit the live button. I was sitting here and then I had to go, and then I was about to hit the live button, then I had to go again. So 1 year ago, I'm challenging myself. I'm daring, and I'm being bold to face a fear, to dance with fear, actually. So this is the third time or the fourth time I'm doing a live video here, and this is the only time that I actually am daring, because the other times I didn't feel any fear at all. One of them I was angry, and the two others I knew exactly what to say. Hi Holly, thanks for stopping by. This is a major one, Holly. This is a major one. I love you too. So bear with me. This is like really walking on fire for me. Oh my gosh. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Teresa from Portugal. I am in the north of Portugal, and I've been having lots of fun evolving out loud inside a tribe that I have created called Evolved Women Tribe. The thing is that I'm starting to realize that I am playing safe staying inside that tribe. I've been daring a lot inside. I've been sharing a lot about me. I've been very vulnerable, very raw, and I'm all about stepping up, sharing authentically, and I have not been doing that really as I am playing in there. I've not been doing that here out into the world for anyone else to see. And I was having a conversation with a very inspiring man, Joshua, and I realized that I had to step up and really show up and face the fear of being fully seen by whoever sees me, and not in a controlled environment. Because right now, after 2 years inside the tribe, there's no one inside the tribe that actually scares me. But there's people outside in the world that scare me. Now I'm getting emotional. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not wearing makeup. Maybe that's the reason I don't wear makeup, because I never know what's going to happen when I open my mouth. And that's one of my biggest fears. It's that I never know how raw I'm going to be when I open my mouth. And I am afraid of that rawness. I actually am. So this is me really walking on fire here. But I'm committed into staying, because I didn't know what I wanted to say. But as I speak, I realize that I'm really afraid of my own rawness. I'm I'm the one that really judges myself so hard for being too much. And this has to do with the fact that I spent like my whole life pleasing others without even knowing I was pleasing them. And probably when I end this live, I'll have my mom calling me like, why the hell are you crying on Facebook? Because she doesn't understand what I'm saying, but she can see that I am crying or whoever. But the point is, and you see, like I'm already creating distractions so that I don't actually feel this fear of how raw and how passionate and how intense I can come across when I am fully me. And I've been judging that about myself. I've been judging myself so damn hard about how too much I can be. And too much compared to fucking what, right? So I'm actually using Facebook. I'm walking on fire on Facebook without uncles and without Tony Robbins. Go figure. So I started to realize I was having a conversation with a client and a dear friend of mine this last Saturday. And I was just realizing how many doors I have been creating for all of you to actually feel me about this deep vulnerability and authenticity. So I started to realize that I'm actually just being, I'm shaking. Oh my gosh, I'm so cold right now. Let me just take a deep breath in. My heart is pounding so fast. Oh my God. This is me really sitting with my fear of judging myself. I really hate that, and I really don't like that I judge myself so hard. Not at this stage of my life. I really don't. But that's the truth. I do. I judge myself. I'm the one that really judges myself so hard. I'm afraid to. I've always been afraid to speak up because of what that could do to others. Always worrying about how others feel, if I'm gonna hurt their feelings, how am I coming across, and all that. I can see that fear comes from having spent so many years being told to shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, and actually adapting the very creative strategy of people pleasing, and that would mean do whatever you need to do to adapt and don't hurt people's feelings. And that meant stuffing down everything that I would feel. Of course, one day shit hits the fan, and the amount that I would put in would be the same amount that would come up 10 times bigger. So there was so much anger over the years that when I couldn't take it anymore, once every decade, I would just blow all over. And so that made me, oh my gosh, that made me actually fear myself. That made me fear how I can actually come across, how intense that can be. And the fear of hurting other people's feelings. So, these last 2 years, I've created a kindergarten for me to reclaim my voice back. And I've been doing that inside Evolved Women Tribe. Those women, if you are inside the Evolved Women Tribe, I come as no surprise to you right now in here. But trust me, this is a big one for me. Because, like I said, inside the tribe, I'm not afraid. So, these last 2 years, I created this kindergarten kind of primary school for me to learn how to speak again. I didn't bring any tissue. I didn't cry when I walked on fire, so I'm still shaking. Shit. So I started to have this feeling that it's time for me to step out of that safe playground that I have created inside the Evolved Women Tribe and actually face this fear of what will other people think if you are actually you, because of this fear that I never know what's gonna happen and how intense it can feel. Because one thing I've mastered doing as a used to be people pleaser is be happy all the time. And I am, don't take me wrong. Like, I just love laughing and I love playing, and I'm a very playful person. And so there's also that fear that of actually showing this side of myself. And I am all over the place right now. And that's okay. That's okay too. There's so many things out there on Facebook, right? So, like, you can always leave, right? And what I realized with this client of mine and friend of mine is that as I started to see that I was actually holding myself back and not sharing more of me with the world, I dared to share like bits, like 1 minute of a video. Just bits. Or I dare to talk to the camera, record a video of myself, for myself, talking about something I don't like about myself, and then upload it to YouTube and make it public. But creating so many doors for people on Facebook to actually see it. Like, I created a blog post. Inside the blog post, there is my video. So I never posted a video on Facebook. So it's public, but it's kind of hidden, you know? And as I was talking to Joshua, I was telling him, I'm going to dare today. I'm going to share that video on Facebook. And then I got this, like when Facebook reminds you of something that you have done like 1 year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Guess what? The memory from 1 year ago, today, Facebook tells me that I quoted Tony Robbins, if you think you can't, then you must. And I said, like, isn't that a sign or what? Like, I'm being so bold, so fierce these last years of my life, totally stepping outside my comfort zone and totally stepping outside of a fear mode operating system, which has been reinforced my whole life. Why not do a live and see that I survive and see that nothing happens? And let you be you and let you judge you if you want to judge yourself. I mean, me. And I don't want to lose my voice again. I don't. I really don't want to lose my voice again. I'm sick and tired of that shit. I'm sick and tired of feeling responsible for managing every person's emotional experience. I'm so tired of that. And I'm tired of feeling guilty for feeling responsible when they feel mad with me or they feel frustrated or angry or whatever. I'm so tired of that. I'm tired of being silent. Tired of being silent. Enough of the fucking mantra of shut the fuck up. For me, my mantra now is like, speak the fuck up, girl. Just speak the fuck up. I am on a mission. Actually reclaiming my voice and actually being myself. Whatever that shit means, because I'm still figuring out, because so many years of pleasing, guess what happens? I have no clue of who I am. I know what I am, I don't know who I am. I know some things about me, and I've always been afraid of speaking. Always been afraid of speaking. And I was so, no wonder I was so angry, so pissed, and so frustrated in my personal life. Because guess what? I've been a teacher for 24 years, and I was fucking happy as a teacher. I would spoke up, I would say whatever the fuck I wanted. I was so happy. I made my students laugh. I got pissed at them. I was just me. I was in the flow. I was me, you know, like I'm a loud speaker, I'm a fast speaker, I'm a visual mother. So like I want to stop excusing myself for being who I am and for judging myself for being as I am, for showing in the world as I am. Just I'm so damn tired, so tired of that shit. I'm so fucking tired. I'm tired. I'm done. I'm done with that. I'm done. I'm sure I'm gonna go there like many times. But oh my gosh, my heart is pounding so fast. This is so fearful. I was so mean with my students, you know, like I am a performer. Like I love to speak. I love to make people laugh. I am a performer. And in the silent class, when I have my stage, I have my public, I have my audience, and I was me. And then I would come into the real life. Like I was so pissed. I was so angry, so frustrated. I would go into a place of shut up, shut up, shut up, stuff it down, stuff it down, stuff it down. And I never allow people to see me fully. Never. Never. There's 1, 2 people in the world, apart from the 800 and plus women inside the tribe, that get the chance to fully see me vulnerable. There's no one in my life, actually. Like 1 or 2 people know me. Apart from that, no one knows me as I am, fully raw and authentic. And I don't want any more of that shit. This is the best time, and I'm sure I'm gonna feel like so free once I do this. Like I said, this is fire walking. This is fire walking. So when I finish this, I gotta shake my ass. I gotta fucking go and dance to celebrate that I just crossed this fire again. I've walked on fire twice. This is way harder. Way, way harder. I was feeling me losing my voice again. I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that anymore. So this is me stepping up big time. Fucking big time. Yeah, I curse. So what? Mom, Dad, I'm sorry. I would be beaten up if I would curse in front of you when I was younger. I'm a grown up now. And you know what? Cursing in English looks so and sounds so much nicer. Like you had no fucking idea if I would curse in Portuguese. For me, I can see how it is so intense in Portuguese. For some reason in English, it just feels awesome. So actually, I'm afraid of my own power. I'm afraid of how raw I can be and how intense. And yeah, I've judged that about myself so badly. So badly. And being part of, there's a couple of few people that have been inspiring me to step up and play hard, you know, like if I work hard, I might as well play hard. And Jason Goldberg, one of my favorite people in the world, he has this program that he runs once in a while called Playful Prosperity. And I lost track of time, probably a year ago or a couple months more than that. I joined his program. And inside that group, I actually realized how intense and how I was judging myself for being so intense. But you know what? I feel deeply. I feel deeply. And what's wrong about that? What's wrong about that? So for all of you, you may watch this, maybe watching this now. I'm not even seeing if there's people watching or commenting, like, this is scary enough. But those of you watching your right now replay or whatever, if this triggers you in some way, what's wrong about feeling deeply? What's wrong about that? Let me tell you, There's nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. Actually, the fact that I feel deeply actually allows me to connect deeply within and feel me deeply, because if I didn't feel this deep, probably I would go unnoticed. Even to myself, things would go really unnoticed. So the amount of intensity that I bring when I get emotional, vulnerable, it's the same amount that I bring into joy, into bliss, into feeling gratitude. I am one of those kind of people that just cries my heart out when I'm connect with gratitude. And I am thankful for that. I'm actually thankful for that. So I'm using this space to not only face the fear, but actually talk about things that I don't like about myself so that I can bring that into the light, you know? Because hiding and staying silent just makes me be stuck inside my head, and that shit takes me nowhere. That shit takes me nowhere. And as a self leader, I want to go. I want to go first. I want to practice. I want to walk the talk. I want to practice what I preach. And this is me. Just act in integrity with what I've been preaching, so that I know that I am showing up for myself. Okay, let me just scroll through the comments to see. Oh my gosh, so many comments. Oh Jesus. Oh, Marie-Louise, speak. You are powerful. Oh my gosh, I'm afraid of that power. Those voices, those fears, we judge them. Yes, just stay. Yeah, stay. You're not those voices, Teresa. Yeah, thank you, sister. I know I'm not. Fear of upsetting people. This is so me too. Like, you know what? That's fucking impossible to do. Thank God I've had people in my life whom I could never please. No matter what I did, no matter how I showed up, I could never, ever, like, it was as if I was doing everything wrong, again and again and again and again. It was impossible, no matter what I did. No matter what I did, and that created a standard, like that created the perfectionist standard, because no matter what I do, it's never enough, so I might just get better and better and better and better at doing it. And I don't know about you, all people pleasers out there, I don't know about you, but I would say, I don't know, were you pleasing out of love? Were you pleasing to get love? Let me tell you, I may be very, very wrong, but I'm not one of those people pleasers. I was not one of those people pleasers. I pleased out of fear. I pleased out of fear. Let me just say that again, because this is hard. I pleased out of fear. I could not handle people angry near me. I could not handle people's frustration. I could not handle all the yelling and the shouting. I didn't know how to handle that. That was painful. It was painful, physically painful. I was 24/7 living under fear, and that shit was painful. So I pleased out of fear. Sure, there must be some way of wanting to get love, but I pleased out of fear. A fear of getting hurt, a fear of being beaten up, a fear of being yelled and screamed at. And guess what? What do you think I do best now? Yell and scream and snap. Exactly what I saw being done. So much better at that. Still got my shit going on. Yeah. So I was not a people pleaser looking actually for love. I was a people pleaser looking for just leave me alone. Please don't hurt me. I was a people pleaser out of fear. I was running away. I was wanting to keep myself safe. Because I don't know about you people, but people's emotions can feel really overwhelmed to me, especially when they are not awesome emotions. I would feel them so much in my body, like there was this adrenaline being pumped all over my body. That shit ruined my system. That shit ruined my system. Yeah. So Ollie's saying, remember the tribe is a safe space and a great place to practice speaking your truth, but also remember that not everybody is the right person with whom to be raw. Yeah, you're right. Not everybody. Yeah, sure. And that does not mean that you are not being authentic. Brene Brown is a great reference on this. Yeah, our truth is not meant to be shared. Like, not everybody is, how do you say that in English? Is worthy of our truth, and not everybody is worthy of your vulnerability and your rawness, for sure. Marie, we can also smile at our shittiness. Like, I mock at myself. I laugh at my own things. And yeah, and that's the best way actually to deal with that. But not for me, as I feel it. Not when that becomes the defense mechanism. And I have a video that now I can share. I'm gonna share it in here about me talking to myself about one of the things I don't like about myself, and there's a great insight in there about how the ego can actually keep us trapped inside of this story of this new awareness that I have, that you may have, that you know better now, and that may kind of created disguise for us to not actually go into this place. Because one thing that we tend to do as humans is kind of tap someone in the shoulder or hug and show like, oh, I'm so sorry, and wanting to fix people, wanting to make them feel in a different way. And that's human nature, you know. But what if, for me, the way I've been showing up is more like, I don't need fixing right now. I just want this place for me to speak as I am, who I am, what I'm feeling, like what's showing up for me, so that I can actually dare to say it, dare to do it, so that I can actually come to the front, so that I can actually see that I'm not dying because I'm actually doing this, and there's no phone call, there's no drama, everything's cool, everything's perfect, and actually bring all this shit, you know, like all these this war zone inside, all these pieces of dirt and dump and all that, bring that outside so that I can hear me speaking and see what happens, without wanting, like, I don't need fixing and I don't need coding. Like, no, that's not it. So it's awesome to not take life so seriously, like Jason Goldberg so well put it. But that means just create space for whatever wants to emerge. And today, this firewalking, this digital firewalking, is me just pressing the live button and dare to show up without controlling anything at all. No filters. No filters. What happens when I show up with no filters? Can I allow that? Even if it's just for this one time. For all the people in my life out there that know me, what happens? And the people who scare me the most actually understand English. So it's awesome that I'm doing this. What happens? What happens when I bring this without filtering? That was a big fear of me, you know, because like so many barriers, so many things, like you can't do this, you can't do that, you should do this, you should do that. Like, what is this person gonna think? What is this person feeling? What is this? What if this is? What if this is? What if this is? Like, holy crap! You know? So what I realized is that I was not allowing, I was afraid, you know, I was afraid of letting people see me, you know, like those people that are important in my life, let them see me. I remember, like, almost 2 years ago, I was doing some workshops here in my city. And my partner at the time asked me, like, oh my gosh, can I go there? And just like, no. You know, like, no. It was just like, it's impossible. Like, that created so much fear. Like, it was as if I couldn't be me, you know? So today, I'm just letting it go. Letting it go. We can tell the truth without telling all. Well, Holly, I mean, I guess you mean all, like all people, or telling all everything? What do you mean? Go girl, go girl. Well, thank you, sister. I'm right here with you. Thank you. I really appreciate your support. Marie-Louise, I'm on this path too, Therese, on this journey of speaking out loud. We gotta, like, just let it all out. Let it all out, you know? How do you want to perform now? Okay, so this must be 800 plus people in the world fully seeing you. Sounds like fucking amazingly brave and a hell of a lot of people to me. Yeah, Holly, yes. And isn't that amazing that I'm actually now at a different stage? Isn't that amazing? Yeah, I can totally feel proud of myself for being so vulnerable before so many different people from all over the world. Marie-Louise saying, yep, in Portuguese it is. Maybe you were talking about the slang. Cursing, it is. Holly saying, there's a verse in the Bible that my mother used to say to me. I'm not a religious person, but this message resonates with me still. Cast not your pearls before swine. Yeah, I know that one too. Yeah, I know that one. This isn't a pearl. This isn't a pearl. This is a gem. You know, like this is a gem. This is a treasure. But this is for me. It may do something for someone else, but this is for me. This is, you know, like hot coals. I don't have Tony Robbins here. I don't have Tony's team. And I don't have thousands of people with me in a building preparing to walk on fire. So this is my fire walking. This is my fire walking. I've been fire walking since I walked on fire the first time in London. This is me fire walking. This is a big one. This is a big, big one. Marie-Louise saying, I'm a feeler too. I know what you mean. Tell me, Marie-Louise, if you're still here, can't that feel, oh my gosh, overwhelmed sometimes? Oh, Ollie's saying you definitely are showing up. Yeah. Marie-Louise, yes, I know I'm on the journey to upsetting people now. And I am done with my story. I hope this inspires you, girl. We can't handle that because we're highly sensitive people. I please out of fear too. Oh, so you feel okay. Yeah, but is it out of fear of not being loved, or is it out of fear like I was sharing? I would love to hear from you, Marie-Louise. So, Facebook land, Facebook friends from all over the world whom I've never met, and that you know I love you. Family, most of you understand nothing of what I'm saying. World people, thank you for witnessing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for allowing me this space. If you ever watch this replay, drop me a comment or even a heart or whatever emoji you feel like, so that I know you were here. Rather than that, I want to tell you that, yeah, this is me being fully authentic and facing another big fear, if not the biggest fear of it all. Yeah, because I remember just before I go, because my heart is not pounding anymore. So that took like 45 fucking minutes to let my heart settle. That's a big one. Before I go, one of the beliefs I had when I went to Tony Robbins back in 2016 at UPW that actually vanished from my brain because I couldn't access them for so long, and then I know it because we took notes, so it was there. So now I know it. Now I can talk about it. It was that nobody wants to hear what I have to say. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? So I think I'm breaking through and I'm breaking even. This is a major breakthrough. So Tony Robbins, thank you, man. Just thank you. You know, just you kind of saved my life. You did. So I'm out of here, and yep, let's talk. Okay, the best present ever to yourself. I am a gem. We are all gems. I thank you. Let me just take that out. Thank you. It takes one to see the other. So thank you. Thank you. Yeah, let's talk. Let's connect, Marie. Send me a message and we can chat about this shit and this thing, and we can laugh and we can just talk. So Facebook friends, Facebook people, sending you lots of love from Portugal. And if you are a woman and if you feel like hanging out closer, tight, loving space, Evolved Women Tribe is the place to be. I'm not. Isn't that Marie Forleo that this is the place to be? Oh my gosh. Something like her. Marie, Marie, the place to be. Okay, so I'm already laughing, so this is good. So I'm gonna drop in the comments a link to Jason Goldberg's page so that you know who I'm talking about. And I'm gonna drop in the comments a link for you to watch a man being fully vulnerable and authentic, a real man who inspired me and dared me to step up today and take one small step. I would say, Joshua, if you watch this, this was a giant step, so that you know, like, I am a short girl, but I like to dare. I didn't know that about myself, but I like to dare. And so why take a small step if I could take a giant step like this one? So I thank you all, and I'll share the links in the comments below with you, and go watch that live from Joshua, because it just spoke so much to me. And it's, I think the world really, we women especially, okay, men too, but I can only speak from my own experience. I believe that we women, we kind of, it's heartwarming and it's inspiring to actually see a man stepping up like that, so that we can start feeling and witnessing different experiences of men in our life. So sending you lots of love, and I'll be showing up soon, maybe, or not. Who cares, right? Bye. Thanks for watching.